It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And one of the epic nights in the NBA. We welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the West All-Stars playing against the East All-Stars. It doesn't get any better than this. The best of the NBA all together on the same court. This is a date that all basketball fans circle on their calendar.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
And so here are the West All-Stars. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. We've got Irving. LeBron James is out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Now here's DeRozan. Embiid the screen. Clock at 6. It's DeRozan with the drive.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Outside DeRozan. The pass to Harden. To the paint. Irving with the steal. The dish now to Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. They set the screen. Durant for 3. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harden outside. Passes it to Embiid. Curry against Irving. Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. And here's Harden for 3. And James pulls it down.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you've got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside DeRozan. He dishes it to Curry. Embiid with a screen on Davis. A step-back shot here. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Now here's James. And James throws it down.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Harden outside. Pass to Curry. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Here's Davis. Great D that time from Curry. And here's the West with the ball. Outside DeRozan. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo in the corner. Harden. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. Dave, what'd you find out?
And he's completely unconcerned with the game's outcome. He said, I'm really worried about only 2 things. That everyone gets enough time on the floor and that nobody gets hurt. Sounds right to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Durant, the pass to James. Durant sets a screen for LeBron. Left side, Westbrook. Over Harden, and Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Westbrook. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Doesn't go for him. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Durant with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Irving from long range. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Embiid the screen. Curry against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Curry. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Durant with a screen on DeRozan. And here's Westbrook from the arc. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Now here's Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. Irving with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Durant against DeRozan. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's on LeBron James.
And Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak. Matter of fact, I'd love to just call him the Greek Freak if I could. Is a matchup issue for any defense. I mean, he's a guy who literally and really can play any position on the floor.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Embiid. Draymond Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Curry. He hits the second from the line. Walker with it. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Walker. Drummond the screen. Aldridge with a screen on Lillard. And Walker kicks to Aldridge. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Towns the screen. Three-pointer Lillard. It's Drummond with the rebound. Antetokounmpo against George. Here's Aldridge. They get it back. There's Beal with the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 1. Green, the screen. Three-pointer, Lillard connects from three-point range.
And Antetokounmpo just, showing you once again what an all-around superb talent he is. He really moves that ball on offense.
Really left alone that time. Beal's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Inside. Out to Thompson. This one for three. It doesn't go for him. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. George with no one around. From outside off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Lillard kicks to Towns. Over Aldridge. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, these teams evenly matched, Greg, trading hits and refusing to give up any advantage.
Aldridge a screen. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Aldridge. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, I like watching him get after it on the glass now, staying active, and usually that leads to good things.
Green with a screen on George. There's the pick. Antetokounmpo kicks to Thompson. Great D that time from Beal.
That's a good shot. Even though it couldn't find the bottom of the bucket, I like the shot quality.
Here's George. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
You know, what an effort from George. Just outstanding. I mean, feeling the defense on him, but still hitting the shot.
Lillard dishes to Thompson. Over Beal, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Lillard.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And George kicks to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And you know what? When Paul George sees an open teammate, he doesn't hesitate. I mean, he quickly gets the ball out of his hands. It doesn't stick with him.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Over in the corner, Green gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. He kicks it to Aldridge. And a wide-open look for Walker. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Sinks the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now Beal. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Green. Stolen by Walker. Off the left rim and out. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's get your take. And here's Dragic. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Jimmy Butler, Lowry out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Horford, and it's Towns in at the center position. Lowry with the ball, now defended by Oladipo. Oladipo against Lowry. Towns sets the pick for Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. His 3-pointers off the mark. Outside, George. Outside, Dragic. Down low. Here's Aldridge. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Aldridge has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the East All-Stars. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Karl Anthony Towns was voted by GMs last season as the player they most want to build a franchise around. He is not resting on his laurels. He said, I work hard on my game. I want to be the strongest player, the most intelligent player, and the most skilled player on the court at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That work ethic will definitely help Towns get better. He's already a dynamite player. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
James Harden, he's checked in for Thompson. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the East. LeBron comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. And it's Butler missing. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Sure. It's rebounded by the West. From deep, Harden. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 8 points for James Harden.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off. Timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Dragic kicks to LeBron. Over Horford. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Harden against Oladipo. Goes up at the stripe. Harden's shot is off. Dragic against Lowry. Dragic with a screen for James. Harden against Dragic. Davis sets a screen. And it's Dragic off the drive. Harden with the defensive effort. Butler with the ball. George picks him up. Lowry kicks to Horford. Harden trying to get open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. LeBron passes to George. Up top, Dragic. Now recovering.
And James, a natural leader. Someone his teammates look up to, and he just has that commanding presence.
The East All-Stars shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. Kevin Durant's checked in for the East. That one is no good. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Oladipo. Towns kicks to Lowry. Harden up top. Uncovered. And the basket is good. Harden's got 10.
Boy, he's dangerous right now. He feels like he's making every shot he puts up.
Davis sets a screen. There's a screen. Outside Durant. And he banks in the layup. He has 5.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Towns, the screen. That pushes it to double digits. And it's 13 points for James Harden.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the West. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And stolen by Horford. Outside Lowry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, awful defending, really. But in the end, they dodged a bullet. They can't let shooters get clean looks from outside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now the feed to Embiid. Over Davis. A shot, no good. Horford against James. Oladipo dishes to James. Davis sets a screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the West. And then for the East All-Stars, Westbrook comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Irving subbed in for Goran Dragic. And the basket by Harden.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Irving drives in, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
Shooting one.
Dishes to Harden for 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. He feeds it to Davis. Westbrook against Harden. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Lillard feeds to DeRozan. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Green's checked in. Bradley Beal's checked in for the East. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the middle, here's Westbrook. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And here's the West with the ball. 6-point lead. Up top, DeRozan. He's covered by Beal. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Irving kicks to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now just a 3-point West All-Star lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Outside, Davis. It's Durant on the wing. Over Green. That one a little long.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
Lillard from outside. Green. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And then for the East All-Stars, LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Davis, and Walker subbed in for Kyrie Irving. On defense, the East All-Stars, they trail by 6. And DeRozan kicks to Embiid. Green, the screen. Durant against Lillard. Green with a screen on Walker. 5 on the clock. The 3. Again, the miss by Green.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Outside Westbrook. There's the pass to Walker. Shoots the 3. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
From 12 feet out. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you love Durant's intensity. He has an amazing drive to be an all-time great.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Joel Embiid. Andre Drummond's checked in for the East. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's DeRozan. Bounces high off the rim and drops. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Aldridge a screen. And Walker kicks to Aldridge. The dish to Durant. Shot left block. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
Thompson outside. They set the pick. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Baseline try. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. From deep, Walker. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Here's Walker. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Over in the corner, Lillard. No good with the triple. Now here's Walker. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. West All-Stars out in front, up 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of, well, for the West All-Stars. Kenny?
I'll tell you what. James Harden has reached a new level offensively. It's the threat of the score, the threat of the pass, and the ability to completely control the pace of the game. He's also developed as a leader, the kind that younger guys can learn from and look up to.
That's it for now as the second half.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. LeBron James is out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Irving. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Outside for Curry. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Curry's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the West All-Stars. Irving against Harden. Irving passes to Davis. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Davis has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Curry dishes to DeRozan. They set the pick. Harden against Westbrook. Right side Curry. Here's the triple. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
James outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Durant. It's stolen by DeRozan. And Curry has it in the corner. Another miss by Curry.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Over onto Antetokounmpo. Back to Westbrook. Outside Irving. The 3-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 12.
I love the 3-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Embiid kicks to Antetokounmpo. James with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. LeBron passes to Irving. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Antetokounmpo against Irving. Durant dishes to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Durant. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Harden the pass to Embiid. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Curry kicks to Harden. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Over James. And Davis pulls it down. Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Takes a 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Curry passes to Embiid. Back to Curry. Releases. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm. High percentage quality shots and really getting whatever he wants.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Embiid. Horford comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lowry in for James Harden. And then for the East All-Stars, Paul George is checked in for Durant. Victor Oladipo comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Dragic in for Kyrie Irving. Such a wide open look.
He sees he has the room he needs and doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot jumper, which he shouldn't. I mean, I like when Oladipo is quick with the shot.
Lowry has the open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
That shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Dragic kicks to LeBron. He dishes it to George. Here's the screen. Back to James. Launches a 3. LeBron with another miss. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Curry dishes to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Lowry. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by Lowry. Lowry's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And that one is good. 6 points for LeBron.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Lowry passes to Curry. From deep 3-point range, Paul George grabs the miss. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by George. And now it's just a 4-point West All-Star lead. Towns the screen. Curry is inside. Guarded by Oladipo. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Lowry's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Lowry against Dragic. Davis kicks to Dragic. Dragic with a screen for Oladipo. Outside Dragic. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Lowry can't get that one to fall.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Yeah, you know what? I think eventually he will find his rhythm because he is off right now, but all it takes is one hoop, and you're back in rhythm.
Towns the screen. Butler with the ball. George picks him up. George against Butler. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
George, that's a 2-pointer. He nails it, and we're tied up. George has got his second basket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by James. 3-on-3 for the lead. West All-Stars with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lowry dishes to Towns. There's the screen. On its way from Curry for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Curry's gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
So for the West, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Thompson comes in for Steph Curry. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. A big group substitution here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for Anthony Davis. Aldridge comes in for James. Beal's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Kemba Walker in for Goran Dragic. And the wide open shot from Green. Trains the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Drummond sets the screen for George. Yeah, the step back. But they'll get another chance. Beal. And finally, that one's good. Drummond's got his second basket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Towns. Misses the three. Beal against Thompson. Walker the pass to Beal. Walker is screen on Thompson. Aldridge a screen. And Beal kicks to Walker. Drills it from outside. Walker's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And here's the East.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last.
They should do. I mean, you don't want to give the opponent another possession here. Make sure you get the last one.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Well, I think the defense flat out gave up. I mean, didn't even try to get back into the picture on that fast break finish.
Drummond a screen for the lead. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. West All-Stars lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Here's Lillard. Damian Lillard out there with Harden. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Thompson. And it's Green in a power forward. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
Boy, the relentless nature of Towns snatches the offensive board, then converts it into points efficiently and effectively done.
Aldridge a screen to the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, the length and height of Aldridge make him a tough matchup. He's a hard guy to go against, a strong forward that has an impressive mid-range stroke.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Kemba Walker. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Harden. Antetokounmpo against Aldridge. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
The first free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the West. No good on the second free throw.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Westbrook kicks to Aldridge. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Drummond with a screen on Green. West All-Stars with the rebound. Lillard with it. Outside, Green. Green with a screen on Drummond. DeRozan's shot is off.
Boy, the defense did an awesome job there, Kevin. Big-time work. Really distracting him, throwing off the shot. That's how you do it on D.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
No good on the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
And Lillard kicks to Harden. Tries again. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Man, actually love the competitive spirit of Antetokounmpo. I mean, never quits on the glass. Always keeps coming. Always looking for that second chance opportunity for his team.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Kicks it to Green. Outside DeRozan. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Durant's checked in. Here's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Over Aldridge. That misses off the backboard.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Davis is checked in for the East. James comes in for Bradley Beal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Embiid kicks to Harden. Up top, DeRozan, defended by Durant, and Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid loves to punch it now. The defense can't let him get that kind of position inside.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Goes up the baseline. West All-Stars with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Baseline J on the way, and too long on the shot. The East All-Stars on offense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Harden dishes to Lillard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Westbrook passes to James. From the baseline. Good on the bucket.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient. And he is playing to his strengths.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. From 13. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harden kicks to Embiid. That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off. Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making his shots. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. The East All-Stars on offense. They trail by 7. Durant against DeRozan. The kick out to Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Irving is super aggressive on offense, constantly looking to shoot the ball. I love his mentality.
Lillard attacking, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's the screen. Durant kicks to Irving. Back to Durant, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Antetokounmpo against James. Lillard dishes to Harden. No good on the triple. Pass to Durant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Durant. Outside DeRozan. Antetokounmpo kicks it out to Lillard. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Davis, the pass to Durant. In the corner, Irving with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Oh, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defender.
Here are the East All-Stars. 6-point game, and they call an illegal screen here.
And just a loss of concentration there, and they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
Curry's checked in for Lillard. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Harden. Westbrook against DeRozan. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
and the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
In the corner, it's James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the bucket. .139 left to play in the final quarter. Now Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. Irving for 3. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. And it's Davis missing. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Curry kicks to DeRozan. The feed to Harden. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's not going to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Left side Durant. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
There's a minute left in the fourth. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. .54 seconds left in the game. The shot by Curry, no good. Here are the East All-Stars, trailing by 5. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Embiid the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
James against Curry. And they double up James. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, James Harden.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Seven seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
You really got to appreciate how smart Harden is. Incredible at changing pace and gears quickly. keeps the defense very much off balance.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
From deep, James. Count it!
Man, it's so good to see LeBron James rise up with confidence from deep. That's a part of his game that he continues to improve on, and it's actually become quite efficient.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And, Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.